Alright, what's going on, y'all? Back with another one. Today we're going to look at the difference between capitalism and socialism. I have like a tiny understanding of socialism. Like, I feel like it's like, free healthcare, free education, but it's all like government regulated. So it's all paid for through like higher taxes, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, man, I'm interested to see the difference. It's a short video, but let's see what they're talking about. Like, comment, subscribe, as always. Let's get into it.
Have you ever wondered what the difference is between capitalism and socialism?
Yes.
In this video, my goal is to give you an overview of the two economic systems.
Okay.
Capitalism and socialism are two main economic systems used around the world. The main difference between capitalism and socialism is the extent to which the government controls the economy. Let's take a minute to compare their goals. Capitalism allows for private enterprises to have more control over the economy, and that society is better off when the distribution of wealth is determined by a freely operating market and not the government. Socialist governments, however, aim to promote economic equality by regulating businesses and providing programs that help the poor. Examples of this include free education and healthcare. Next, let's compare their main ideas. In capitalism, private individuals own and control businesses, property, and their investments. It thrives off the system of supply and demand. Supply pertains to how much product can be made, and demand refers to how much of that product consumers are willing to purchase at a certain price. This encourages businesses to make quality products as efficiently and inexpensively as possible. Socialism is an economic system under which the means of production are owned equally by everyone in society. In some socialist economies, the government owns and controls major businesses and industries. In others, individual ownership of business and property is allowed, but with high taxes to help pay for social programs that serve the common good. Next, let's compare income and ownership. Capitalist systems make little or no effort to prevent income inequality. This financial inequality is intended to encourage competition and innovation, which should ultimately drive economic growth. Individuals contribute to the economy based on the needs of the market and are rewarded by the economy based on their personal wealth. Under capitalism, the government does not employ the general workforce, and this can cause unemployment to increase during economic downturns. In contrast,
I feel like that's the main weakness, I guess, of capitalism. Like, the rich keep getting rich, and the poor find it hard to get decent money. And then unemployment, when the markets, or when the economy is not doing well, unemployment's not doing well, which is bad for almost all of the country. Except I feel like for these guys. But I'm not sure how socialism, let's see how it's different in that regard.
contrast to capitalism, the main concern of socialism is the elimination of rich and poor socioeconomic classes by distributing wealth equally. To accomplish this, the socialist government controls the labor market to the extent of being the primary employer in most cases. This allows the government to ensure full employment during economic downturns. Today, most developed countries combine elements of socialism and capitalism. In Norway, Sweden, and
I was about to say, I feel like the best economic system is a combination of the two. But I'm not really sure how you would do that. Capitalism's not too much government regulation, and then socialism is all about regulation for economic equality, I guess.
Denmark, generally considered socialist, The government provides healthcare, education, and pensions. However, private ownership of property creates a degree of income inequality, which is a characteristic of capitalism. Countries such as Great Britain, France, and Ireland have strong socialist parties, and their governments provide many social support programs. However, most businesses are privately owned, making them essentially capitalist. The United States, many label as a capitalist country, but it isn't even ranked in the top 10 most capitalist countries. The preamble of the U.S. Constitution sets one of the nation's goals to promote the general welfare. To meet this goal, the U.S. employs certain socialist-like programs. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to it.
Okay. I didn't know the U.S. was not in the top 10. That's crazy. So, in these countries, are there not billionaires? Like, I don't really get that. Because, like he's saying, the goal is pretty much to redistribute the wealth so everybody's even, I guess. But he's saying there's still an income inequality there. But yeah, man, that's interesting. And this guy drew everything by hand. That's crazy. Illustrate to educate. Appreciate that, brother. I got my degree in economics, so I should know this shit, but we didn't really focus on other economic systems as much as capitalism. And I feel like in the US it's too late to not switch economic systems, but like there's always going to be people that would like to move towards socialism, and then there's people who would not like that at all. Like Bernie Sanders, when he was kind of running for president or whatever, people were calling him like the Antichrist and all this shit. So that's interesting though, man. I kind of wish we were a socialist country, but at the same time, capitalism like gives you the freedom to pretty much become as successful as you want. But I don't know. It's a two-sided coin, you know. But yeah, y'all, appreciate you tuning in. I know it was a shorter video, but I think it's if they gave us too much information, we'd be like, all right, what's going on here? But yeah, if y'all live in a socialist country, fucking phone's ringing. Okay. But yeah, if y'all live in a socialist country, let me know in the comments, and like let me know if there's any like negatives that you guys face, because I'd be interested to see the difference. Like free healthcare, free education, that's awesome. But that also means higher taxes and government regulation. So yeah, man, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.